7 secret tips to use Google like a pro in your move abroad journey. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So if you are interested in knowing how best to effectively use Google or any other search engine for that matter as you plan your move abroad or your relocation or your travel, whatever it is you want to do that is related to travel, stay tuned and we will dive right in. If you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome to Eva Mtali. My name is Eva Mtali, and on this channel we talk mostly about travel. I share with you my travel escapades to the different parts of the world. I am on a mission to visit all the 195 UN recognized countries in the world. By the time I am 50, I am slightly above 100 countries right now and still counting. So I obviously share with you those travel vlogs right here on the channel, and I also share visa guides. For example, if you are traveling on our weak African passports, how do you navigate that journey? And last but not least, I also share opportunities for those who want to permanently relocate from their home country. I will share with you conference opportunities, permanent residence opportunities, and the whole shebang. So you are welcome. Please do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel, and also do hit the notification bell, which is on the right hand side of the subscribe button. So diving in back to how you can use Google effectively if you are planning to do any one of these activities that I have mentioned. So always baffled, like tongue-tied by the amount of people who do not use Google for literally anything. Like, I can't even tell you the number of times I even see questions that people ask in my comment section of any of my videos, whether I am on a live or it is like an on-demand video like this one, and people are literally waiting for an answer in the comment section for something they could have very easily Googled. And it just blows my mind, yet to think that at the shooting of this video, about 4 billion people, 4 billion, that's more than 50% of the world's population, actually use Google every day. But what is more baffling is that more than 90% of them do not use it in an effective manner that I'm just going to show you in a bit. So that just shows that a lot of people, of the people who are using Google, the 4 billion plus people who are using Google every day, are not even maximizing this search tool. But it's even worse for the remaining, I don't know, 5 billion who don't even use it at all. And worse off if you are planning to relocate. Like, what better way to learn of the places that you are planning to relocate to? So if you use Google very efficiently, and it's just gonna surprise you. So how did I decide to come up with this video? So it really surprises me how sometimes I talk to people, or even when I've done videos. So if you do not know me, maybe you're meeting for the first time, I actually have 7 YouTube channels, and I am also on TikTok, where I have, I think, 4 active accounts. The biggest one has almost 120,000 followers, and a lot of the time people ask me, Eva, so like on this particular channel, I have more than 900 videos, and people ask me like, Eva, where do you find all this content from? Or sometimes when I am on different WhatsApp groups and people ask questions and I appear so knowledgeable, and people slide into the DM, they're like, how do you know so much? And I'm like, okay, most of it I Google it. And that's how I was like, oops, a lot of people actually don't even know that you can Google. So I decided to do a video that goes beyond your regular Googling and shares with you some tips that will actually completely change how you plan your move abroad journey. It will transform how you use Google or any other search engine for that. But actually, all these methods that I use can almost work even on YouTube or any other search platform. So feel free to play around and just, you know, find out what works for you. And most of these things that I'm going to share with you are things that, so I am a little on the older side of the age scale. So these are things they actually taught us like in grade 6. And I'm surprised. Looks like, so a lot of people who follow me are between the age of 25 to 34. Most of the people that watch my videos are between the age of 25 to 34. I'm almost twice their age. So it only appears to me that they probably stopped teaching these things in school. So hence why we need this video. It's just like they decided it's not important anymore. But trust me, guys, it's very, very important. Yeah. If you just count the number of people that go on social media to ask and wait for an answer when they could have just Googled it. I look these things up and I'm constantly curious. That's why I kind of know so much and I want to make you knowledgeable as well. You're welcome. So let's dive right in. Number one. And guys, in fact, let me just go to my screen at the to describe this. Is gonna be faster so that the video is not too long. So welcome. Let's head over to my computer and let's dive right in. So the first one, anytime you're looking up an item or a phrase or something, they call it quotation marks, yeah? So when you put quotation marks around that thing you are searching for, all the results that will come up will have the terms that you have put in the quotation marks, and it will give you all the results around that. So you can see, for example, right here, I have put Eva Mtali in quotation marks. So all the results that you will see will have something that has Eva Mtali on it. So you're showing Google that you only want results with this exact term and not just like variations or cutoffs of those. So everything you're gonna see here has Eva Mtali on it. You're not gonna find like Eva, I don't know, maybe Eva Farms or Eva what. It has to have Eva Mtali. So you can see here, everything here has Eva Mtali. There's no variation of it. So you can see like here, there's Mtali shorts, there's all these things, there's Eva Mtali. Those have been put down here because somebody was looking for me the wrong name. Like I can see Eva Mtali, but Google is not boarding because I put quotation marks. So you can see right here, Eva Mtali on X, Eva Mtali on TikTok. Everything that has Eva Mtali is gonna show up. You can see here Eva Mtali everywhere. You can even see now, but then to show you at the bottom, I'm really, oh, people are actually looking for my age. Biography, contacts, oh, okay, Eva Mtali. So you can see everything about Eva Mtali because you put quotation marks. So that is the first thing I would encourage you to do. If you are looking for something and you do not want variations of it, you want the exact term, use these quotation marks. Let's move on to the second one. Okay, second secret to use Google. So you can see right here, we have used this dash. I don't know if it's visible. The dash. Yeah, you can see there I put Ireland visa and then I put dash card. So what this dash does, it basically like, I don't know, is it a hyphen, a minus? So you put it before the word that you want to exclude. So for example, here I have said Ireland visa. I do not want like the visa card or anything. I want anything related to Ireland visa, but I do not want anything that has like visa card on it. So you can see here, we have like Ireland visa for Embassy of Ireland. You can see everything here. Dublin visa, Irish visa, all these things. Kenya Embassy Ireland, book appointment, apply for Irish visa, types of Ireland long stay visas, Ireland visa application, how to apply for an Ireland visa. You can see everything it's giving me is related to visa, like the travel document, because if I had just left it blank, so even let me just do it now and you will see. If I just leave it at Ireland visa with minus the card, you'll see what things are gonna come. So you can see we have all these things coming up. Yeah, you can see the cards, visa cards, everything that I'm not interested in comes up, okay? All right, third one is this here. I don't know what you guys call this sign. You can see the one in front of the jobs. I think it's called a jiggly, I don't know, squiggly line. I'm not sure what you call it. Squiggly line, yeah? Or a tider, I don't know what they call it where you are. Let me know in the comment section below. So you can see, I don't know if it's visible, I think it's visible there. that word I have put before this phrase. So this squiggly line, if for those who did math, it means approximately. So when you want to use synonyms to appear as your results, then you put that squiggly line just before what you are searching for. So you can see, for example, I am here looking for jobs in Australia for foreigners with visa sponsorship. So because I have put the squiggly line before my search, Google is going to give me everything that is related to this phrase. So you can see here, visa sponsorship jobs in Australia, visa sponsorship jobs with salaries, employer, blah, blah. How do I get a sponsor? Visa sponsorship, everything that is related to visa sponsorship jobs or jobs in Australia for foreigners will appear here. So this is the same thing you want to use if, let's say you're looking for a course. So let's say, for example, you want short courses that are virtual. So you can say online. So you'd put like online courses, but you'll put that squiggly line before the courses so that you have anything from online classes, online lessons, online, anything that is related to that word courses. Or if, let's say, you wanted like short courses that are virtual, you can put that squiggly line before virtual so that it gives you like short courses that are remote, short courses that are virtual, short courses that are online, short courses that are not in person, and the whole mix of related words. So that squiggly line, that one, you use it if you are just looking for approximate. So the same way it's used in math is the same way it applies when you are searching for documents. So just for the record, guys, a lot of you may not know this. Okay, you probably do. Google was built by software engineers. So obviously, they put themselves there. Everything was designed with them in mind, and that's why some of these are actually computer languages, like all those symbols and all. That's how software engineers look for stuff, programmers and the like. So it just makes sense that most of the stuff, if you look for them for it to work effectively for you, you must speak the software engineer language. Moving on, let's look at the next secret for how you can search Google as you plan your move abroad journey or your relocation journey or just your travel escapade. Let's dive right in. So the next secret to use Google is these two dots you see here. Do you guys see those two dots here? I don't know what you call them in English, but they're just two dots that I've put together. So this one here, when you are searching for something on Google within two ranges, you use these two. They're called dots or periods. So you can see right here what I have done. I have entered international conferences in Canada with invitation letter 2024 ... 2025. So this is just going to search for international conferences in Canada with invitation letters within this time frame. Here we have 2024 to 2025. Whereas if I were to actually do the search and say like conferences between these two times, it's going to come up with multiple variations and not just actual conferences within those date ranges. So you can see right here, conferences in Canada with invitation letters. In Canada, you can see here, International Conference on African Startups, International African and Canadian Youth Leaders Conference, 9th Global Conference on Human Resource Management, and all that you can see here, attending international conferences in Canada 2024 with invitation letter. You can see there. All this, wish to attend international conferences in Canada 2024 with invitation letter. So you can see everything we are getting here talks about the invitation letter. You can see here, Canada Conference 2024, a top event for engineering, science, and technology. Learn, network, and get your visa invitation letter. So you can see everything here has that phrase, conferences in Canada with free invitation letter 2024. So you can see how exact this is. One can even promote the international conference in Canada 2023, 2024 with invitation letter through this website free of charge. How to get international conference in Canada, to attend conferences, blah, blah, blah. Get an invitation letter. Like you can see, everything is here. If you are planning to attend the CEGS 2024 conference and require a formal invitation for visa purposes to travel to Canada, please take the following steps. So you can see everything is here. International conferences in Canada with invitation letter. Like everything is here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, official invitation letter and visa to enter Canada for international attendees. You can see here for this conference here, Global Energy Show. Yeah, so there's all this. I hope this is helpful. Okay, let's move on to the next way to use Google. So here, we are looking at the colon. So if you look at this search that I've done here, you can see what I've done. UK Home Office shortage occupation list. And then I have said file type ... PDF or file type : PDF. So if you want to filter by a certain file type related to your search, this will filter out all that clickbait terms and everything else that is not in PDF format. So right now I am looking for the shortage occupation list, but I'm looking for the PDF version because I know most probably it's gonna be on the UK government website, and I don't want to deal with all the clickbait. I want the file to be specifically in PDF. And you can see the first thing that shows up here is the UK government website. SOL, the shortage occupation list is a feature of the skilled worker route. It lists occupations where employers face a shortage of suitable labor and where it is deemed sensible to fill those shortages with migrant workers. And you can see this is a file review of the shortage occupation list. The document is right here. Like I don't even have to. And it's clearly showing me it's in PDF format. You can see. Yeah. Everything here, it will only show you things that are in PDF format. Yeah. So this is like the NHS website. NHS is like the medical something for the UK government. So you can see right there, it's in PDF. Yeah. Overseas health professionals, everything is there. Yeah. So that is what you want to do if you want a specific file type. You just type file type and then colon and then PDF. And then now let's look at the next one. Oh, this one here I wanted. Not this one, Israel. Okay. So this is another one. You can see here where you want results that are related to a particular location. So you can see right here what I have done. Farmer jobs for foreigners, and then I put location, semicolon, Israel. So if let's say I'm looking for farmer jobs for foreigners in Italy, I'll put location, colon, Italy. Or if I'm looking for farmer jobs for foreigners in Canada, I will put location, Canada. So what this does is that if you don't put, or if you don't use this colon, it's just gonna pull up a bunch of irrelevant information that's not necessarily Israel or that talks about Israel, but is not farmer jobs, okay? So this is just gonna talk about farmer jobs in Israel. So you can see right here, 25 agriculture jobs in Israel, that is on LinkedIn. Israel, 6 farm jobs in Israel, job opportunities in the agriculture sector in Israel, 36 agriculture jobs in Israel, agriculture jobs, Israel, employment, okay, agriculture jobs, employment in Israel, Kenyon, Utah. So this is another Israel, Kenyon. This one is in the US, but it's still Israel, but not our Israel we're looking at. Farm jobs in Israel now. This is a TikTok video. You can see jobs in Israel in the agricultural field, though the date there is like 2018. The agricultural ministry, so this is Times of Israel. Agriculture ministry seeking to lure out of work Israelis to do what? To take up jobs on farms. Ministry promises to double wages of farmhands in fields. This is November 2023. Jobs and work in Israel, job master. And then now there's related searches here. Fruit picking jobs in Israel. Food farmer jobs for foreigners, location Israel. Farmer jobs for foreigners, location Israel, salary. Unskilled jobs in Israel for foreigners. Agriculture jobs in Israel for foreigners, salary. Agriculture visa in Israel. And here you can see people looking for dairy jobs, farm managers. How to apply Israel farm jobs. Kenya to send 1,500 workers to Israel. So you can see all the results here are related to farmer jobs in Israel. And you can even see this. Israel is recruiting Africans to plug its farm work shortage. Farm workers, job location, Israel, contract, 3 years, gender, and all that. Yeah. Volunteers flock to Israel. You can see this is CBC News. Volunteers flock to Israel to harvest fruit and vegetables. Israel has turned to numerous other countries to recruit farm workers. The government has approved the entry of 5,000 workers in something. I don't know what that is. I didn't look. Okay. Last but not least. So let's say you are looking for something, but you're not even sure how to search for it. You will look and use this asterisk, this sign, this thing that looks like a star. Can you see it? So if you have a wildcard type of search, you're not sure exactly what you want, you can use the asterisk to make searches. So for example, here I can say the asterisk of finding jobs in Canada from outside Canada. So this thing is gonna give me everything, like the whole rabbit hole of anything related to finding jobs in Canada, and the results are gonna be a wildcard of different things that would be put there on the asterisk instead of the asterisk. So, foreign candidates from outside of Canada, getting a job in Canada as a foreign worker, everything that is related to that, okay, is gonna feature here. 7 actionable tips to get a job offer from outside Canada. The ultimate guide to finding a job in Canada. No tips to get Canadian job offer from outside Canada. How do you get a job in Canada? By applying from a foreign country. Look for jobs in Canada. Find jobs in Canada, a guide for newcomers. 2 ways to get a job in Canada from abroad. The star of, everything, how to get a job in Canada as a foreigner. Oh, even me, I'm featuring in Google. 10 ways to get a job in Canada from outside. How to get a job in Canada from the US. So there's all this work in Canada. How to find a job in Canada, 7 steps. So that's what you want to use. So guys, that's it in terms of how you can use Google as a pro as you plan your move abroad journey. Definitely, as you have just seen and as I already mentioned, Google was made by engineers, hence the common programming terminologies and language that would be almost the only way to effectively use Google, because you have to use the engineering language because it was built by engineers. Let me know in the comments section below what has surprised you the most. What have you learned from this video? How many of those did you know? How many are you hearing for the first time? Do you think it's gonna be a game changer for you? Let me know in the comment section below. And as usual, guys, I love you all. And I look forward to meeting you on the next one. Bye, guys.